Now, with the only tri-state forecast that's independently certified most accurate, here's Chief Meteorologist Kevin Robinson.
Well, you know, we had storms earlier, and then the sun broke its way out like it's doing right now. And this is kind of a eerily deceptive picture, if you will, because what you can't see, these are some really dark clouds with some hefty thunderstorms back across parts of southeast Indiana. As we look southwest down the Ohio River here, these storms are moving in our direction, so don't expect this sunshine to last much longer, especially south and east of Cincinnati. Let me show you Power 5 Live radar. Here's one of those storms down around Batesville tonight, but the cluster that I'm watching right now is right here, southern parts of Ripley County, beginning to move our way up towards Ohio and Switzerland counties here in southeast Indiana. Look at this, heading down south of Versailles, torrential downpours out there. This is moving over towards Cedar Creek State Park, and new storms firing up around Cotton. These storms have a tremendous amount of lightning associated with them, and you can see how they're newly formed storms that are blowing up in the heat of the afternoon here, and these storms are basically moving from southwest to northeast. It's going to be a tough call. I certainly think if you're in Dearborn County, again, Ohio, Switzerland counties in southeast Indiana, you're about to get whacked with some heavy rainfall, maybe some small hail, and a lot of lightning out there. All right, so here's tracking these storms into places like maybe Aurora within about a half an hour, and then up towards places like maybe Harrison there to the west of Harrison, if you will, probably 30 to 40 minutes, about 30 minutes into Lawrenceburg. So if you're in Lawrenceburg and Aurora, you're looking southwest, skies are dark because these storms are sliding in your direction. Here's a bigger look at Power 5 Live radar. Elsewhere, it is quiet across the area, with the exception of these newly firing storms southwest of Cincinnati. For that reason, the severe thunderstorm watch, which was mainly to the east of the metro, has been expanded a couple of counties west, still in effect until 10 o'clock, so now includes Ripley, Dearborn, Ohio, and Switzerland counties there in southeast Indiana. Overall, though, with this storm system, the best threat for severe weather will be even farther west, back across parts of Indiana and Illinois into Missouri tonight, where they have widespread severe weather with tornado warnings pretty numerous out there. Around here, our tornado threat is very slim. A greater concern, damaging winds and the potential for some hail with those storms. Again, you can never completely rule out a stray tornado or two, but again, that's on the lower scale of my concern at this point in time. So here's kind of a timeline on what to expect. It's a conditional severe threat out there. I do think we'll see additional strong to severe storms across the area. How widespread they are, that's a big question mark. Let's say between now and 2 a.m., we'll be dealing with these off and on occasional strong storms that we'll be tracking like we're seeing across southeast Indiana. And then from about 2 to 6 a.m. as an actual cold front slides through, we'll look for a line of storms. But by the time that line of storms starts to make it in our neck of the woods, it should be weakening some. Again, some is the key there. Just how much it weakens will greatly depend on how significant our severe weather threat is later on tonight. That being said, very warm. Check out London, Kentucky, 85, 83 down there in Louisville. We're in the 70s. We would be in the 80s too had we not had rain earlier today. But look at all the severe weather watches as you go farther west. The center of this storm still across parts of Iowa. Here's the line of storms tonight that are still way out there west of St. Louis that will have to move in our direction after midnight. So again, through the evening hours, a few strong to severe storms, nothing widespread, but we'll keep an eye on it. Here comes that squall line, or what's left of it, that is, between 2 and 6 a.m. across the area. That will bring its own severe risk with it, mainly from damaging winds. The good news, the rain gets out of here by the time you start your tomorrow morning commute, and by tomorrow afternoon, it will be sunny and windy, and we'll be sailing into what should be a very nice-looking weekend. So tonight, rain and storms, some of them will be severe. We'll drop back to around 53 by morning, but most of the night will be around 70 for temperatures. 67 with rain ending early tomorrow as it turns sunny and windy. Here's your day planner. 53 at 8 a.m. up to 56 around lunchtime, and then back into the low 60s for highs. A nice looking weekend around here. It will turn chilly though tomorrow night, Mike and Cherie, after the rain, with temperatures falling back to around 40.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We'll see you in